Most Americans don't feel like they're failing. They feel like the ground is slowly moving under their feet. Nothing dramatic, no sudden collapse, no single moment where everything breaks. Just a quiet feeling that life is getting harder to hold steady. You're working, you're earning, you're doing what you were told was responsible. And yet, stability feels further away than it did 5 years ago. That's not in your head. Financial stability in modern America isn't disappearing because people suddenly became careless. It's disappearing because the system quietly changed, and it did it in ways that don't show up clearly on the news. Let's start with why this matters right now. Because on paper, things look okay. Unemployment is low, the economy is still growing, markets recovered, wages are higher than they used to be. So why does everything feel fragile? Why does one medical bill, one rent increase, or one job disruption feel like it could tip everything over? The answer starts with how stability used to work. Not in theory, in real life. For decades, financial stability in America followed a simple pattern. A job paid the bills, savings handled surprises, debt was optional, not required, and the future felt predictable. You didn't need to be rich. You just needed consistency. But consistency is exactly what the modern system eroded, slowly, quietly, piece by piece. Here's the first shift most people miss. Income became unstable, even when jobs stayed. Paychecks didn't disappear, but expenses stopped behaving. Rent stopped being predictable, healthcare stopped being occasional, insurance stopped being protection and became a monthly gamble. Education stopped being an investment and became a long-term liability. So even if your income rises, your financial floor doesn't rise with it. It moves constantly. Stability requires fixed points. Modern life removed them. And then came debt. Not reckless debt, normal debt. Credit cards to smooth expenses, student loans to access jobs, car loans just to commute. Buy now, pay later to survive inflation spikes. Debt stopped being a choice. It became infrastructure. The system quietly assumed everyone would borrow, and borrowing changes everything. Because debt doesn't care how hard you work. It cares about time. Interest turns time into a tax on stability. Here's the uncomfortable math. When prices rise faster than savings grow, and debt grows faster than wages, your financial position weakens even if you're doing everything right. You're running, but the treadmill speeds up. That's not a failure of effort. That's a design problem. Now let's talk about inflation. Not headlines, not panic, just reality. Inflation doesn't feel like theft. It feels like erosion. Your bank balance looks the same, but what it can buy shrinks. Groceries, rent, insurance, utilities. They rise first. Wages follow later, if at all. So stability doesn't collapse, it thins. People notice this instinctively. That's why Americans are still spending, but they're not confident. Needs get covered, wants get delayed. Savings become defensive, not hopeful. And here's where the irony kicks in. The economy can grow while stability falls. Because growth measures activity, stability measures security. Those are not the same thing. Markets love volatility, households don't. Now zoom out further. Modern America shifted risk downward. Healthcare risk, retirement risk, education risk, housing risk. Institutions reduced guarantees. Individuals absorbed uncertainty. You are now the shock absorber for the entire system. That's why everything feels heavier. One missed paycheck matters more. One surprise bill matters more. One bad year echoes longer. Stability used to come from systems. Now it's expected to come from individuals. And here's the part no one likes to say out loud. Most people didn't get worse with money. Money got worse at staying still. The rules changed mid-game. Now add one final layer, time. Careers used to be linear. Now they're fragmented. Skills expire faster. Job security depends on forces you can't see. So planning long-term feels risky, not because people are careless, but because certainty itself feels expensive. And when certainty becomes expensive, stability becomes a luxury. That's the quiet shift happening. Not collapse, not crisis, compression. Life gets tighter, margins shrink, resilience erodes. And the scariest part? Most systems don't break loudly, they weaken silently. So here's the question to sit with. If financial stability keeps disappearing, not through disaster, but through design, what replaces it? Personal hustle? Permanent debt? Constant adaptation? Or something else entirely? That question isn't answered yet, and how it gets answered will shape the next generation of American life. If this breakdown helped you see the system more clearly, subscribe to the channel. We explain money the way it actually works, not the way it's advertised. And I'm curious, what part of financial life feels most unstable to you right now? Comment it below, not for advice, just to see the pattern.